You know, my wife and I have never said that there's not enough time in the day to get things done. We've really been fortunate to do a lot of these programs, work our business together, and really be a team of two when we tackle these things. So balancing my life and work has really been one and the same.
I think Glenn and his wife Steph, and through their company Ski Butlers, has had just a really genuine, tremendous, positive impact on our community. The time and resource and effort that they've given toward this community, both in philanthropic efforts and as well as just getting out and organizing people through things like Yampa Valley Gives and different things that Glenn and Steph have really poured a lot of passion into, have provided a great impact on this community. One of the things I think I'd focus on most is that both Glenn and his wife have really put a lot of effort into the Young Professionals Network. And they've set a great example of how young professionals in this community can have just a significant impact on our community, even at a very early age, and be able to do things. They've just set an example for others to follow in their footsteps.
Well, the ski delivery business is very competitive, and his business has done an excellent job of serving customers and meeting the needs of his clients around town. It's also been rewarded nationally as a top company to work for in town. Beyond that, he puts his hand up a lot. He says yes to valuable projects around town. He has a sparkle in his eye when he does it, and he shows a good deal of compassion and concern while using good business logic to work through his challenges.
When Steph and I actually in the second year that we were really involved with YPN, there was about 20 members. That's when Tom Kern, the old CEO of the chamber, actually approached me and said, "Glenn, I'd love for you to run this program." I honestly wasn't that interested, and he convinced me that I was the right person. At that time, we had about 20 members, and we needed serious restructuring. There was a lack of culture, a lack of vision within the organization, I feel. And with the help of the team that I had, we were able to develop that vision, develop that culture, and restructure the organization. Since my departure as chair, we've had Tyler Goodman as chair, and then Stephanie Traylor, my wife, chair. And she's now stepping down this year, and Matt I will be taking over. We now have over 150 members. It shows that there was an outlet for young people in the community. They just needed to know how to tap into it.
I think Glenn has a unique ability to bring people together, and that's a fantastic attribute to have. To be able to bring a variety of different people together to work toward a common goal and to accomplish something. And I think Glenn really brings that with just a really positive attitude and being able to do that.
A lot of folks want to do well, but they don't bring the consistent energy with a smile that Glenn brings. He cares a lot about the community. He also cares about the individuals that he meets along his path. And I think that really separates the best leaders, is ones that take time to get to know each person, that smile at them, that have a great relationship with each person.
I look back at my life, and the true drive in my life has been skiing. I left western suburb of Illinois to go to high school at 14 so I can ski every day. I went to boarding school in New Hampshire and got to ski race. When I was looking for colleges, I knew I wanted to be in the mountains, so I went to the University of Denver. I was able to ski all the time. I loved it. When I was looking for jobs, getting ready to graduate, I found a ski clothing company that I jumped into right when I graduated. And that propelled me to stay in the industry for the rest of my career up to this point. That led me to move to Park City. It led me to find Ski Butlers. It led me to Steamboat. And that passion, which led me to Steamboat, allowed me to find another passion in my life, which I didn't know I had in me, which was philanthropy, community involvement. It's been the most feel-good aspects of all the work that I've done in my life. I love delivering legendary service with ski rentals, but there's no doubt that when you can help nonprofits and organizations that rely on volunteer help to get the job done, and you see that come to fruition, there's no better gratification.
From a personal standpoint, the way that he and his wife Steph came together very early on and it made a big difference in our Holiday Wishes program was very impactful on our community and everything else. They dove in, became leaders right away, and just the passion they showed for it and the genuine care and concern they had for the people in our community that were really benefiting from that program was just personally very impactful.
Glenn married up. His wife Stephanie, who was a past recipient of this award, is a great teammate of his and makes a huge difference in his success. And we want to kind of recognize both of them for all they do together because they're a great team.